Man, what an atmosphere Manhattan, Kansas is on game day, Barrett.
I'll tell you what, when I played here, it was 29,000, 50,000 screaming Wildcat fans here. Baylor's going to have their work cut out for it, but I tell you, Coach Aranda, he's got some guys out there that are hungry. A young team, and I think they're ready to fight right now.
21st all-time meeting between these two. We are tied 10-10 all-time. And interestingly enough, Baylor has won the last two when they've come into this building.
Well, they're just recently, probably 2 or 3 years out of winning the Big 12. They know how to win in Baylor. They've got to get back on track, and it's going to come with fundamental football. They're so young, they're just learning how to get things in perspective as far as how to win a game. Kansas State already has their culture built, and Coach Klein is going to make sure these guys go out and focus on the little things to win this game.
Manhattan, Kansas is jumping for some Big 12 football. Their Kansas State Wildcats are in a Big 12 title race. Baylor has to win out for bowl eligibility, and off we go from Manhattan. This is Trayshawn Ward from the 6 on the return. And he got nowhere, plastered near the 18-yard line. Look at that difference between the D-line for Baylor and the O-line for Kansas State. About 40 pounds, the difference. Fake the handoff. Brooks' third catch of this drive down to the 25 and a new set of downs. 3rd and short. Howard swings it out. He's got Giddens. He's got the sideline. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Beat him on the wheel route.
Earlier today before kick, that's Michael Bishop getting honored here as a Hall of Famer at Kansas State. And who's that on the far left there, Barrett?
Mr. Snyder, my guy. Coach Snyder is a great guy. Saved my life. We'll talk about that later.
Here's a return from the 2-yard line. It's Richard Reese who stretches outside, and he's across the 25 for Baylor to start their opening drive of the day. And they do not have an easy road ahead. Play action. Chapin to the sideline, reeled in by Dabney for his 2nd catch of the drive. Chapin drops it off. Here's the true freshman, Dawson Pendergrass, weaving through traffic, and he's in. Ward stretching outside, got an open hole, and he's yanked down at the 14. It's a 1st down.
And rush the pass of Howard.
2nd and 10. Here's Howard stepping up in the pocket. Now flush to the right. Back of the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Ben Sinnott, the fullback.
Fullback, tight end, I don't know what you want to call him.
Hit as he throws. Ball's loose. Recovered by Kansas State. A scoop and score for the Wildcats. Desmond Purnell.
That's defensive coordinator Joe Klinderman. What he does, he sends the X-blitz from the linebackers up front, which opens up the defensive end on that play. And Shufflebean delivers a hit in the back, forcing the fumble, and that's what you have. Just great timing by the defensive call on this defensive play.
Stufflebean the hit, Purnell the scoop and score, and it's the 130th non-offensive touchdown over the last 24 seasons for Kansas State, the most in the nation. Chapin sprinting out to the right, exits the pocket, throws on the run, it's incomplete.
And sometimes not always bad.
Howard with a clean pocket, zips it to the sideline. That's pulled in by Ben Sinnott, who has a touchdown today, and he's tackled by the ankles just shy of the 45. Giddens gets back-to-back, open seam. DJ Giddens right through the crease and tackled from behind at the 10. Devin Bobby chases him down.
Crossed up, you're going to get falling on a lot during those plays.
4th and goal from inside the 1. Howard under center. He gets a push from behind, and it's a Kansas State touchdown.
The brotherly shove. Tush push, as they call it in Philly.
There are a lot of flags that fly in well after the play on the celebration.
They're actually do a lot in this offense.
They've got two tight ends there right now. Fake to Pendergrass. And Chapin goes down. Cody Stufflebean, who forced the fumble on the scoop and score, has the sack.
Well, he looks like he's definitely making himself at home being a corner on the outside now.
3rd and 13. Chapin has plenty of time. Short pass over the middle is through the hands of Dawson Pendergrass, and it's a 3 and out.
He's got to make sure he does the same.
Oh, short snap to Palmer Williams. Can't get rid of it. He's dropped inside the 5, and that's where Kansas State takes over. Nothing can go right for Baylor today.
One of the major keys on why they were able to creep back into that game last week against Texas. Special teams, special teams, special teams. Bad snap, doesn't get the ball, doesn't secure it. K-State playing at a high level, making sure they're running around, playing the ball to the whistle, taking advantage of opportunities like this. To have the ball now at the 2-yard line going in for another score. I mean, last week in the second half versus Texas.
Yes. Play action. Howard completes it. Touchdown, Christian Moore. And that's the new all-time record for passing touchdowns in a career for Will Howard.
Will Howard is the leader of this team, no question. They like to use Avery Johnson, but he just goes to show his calmness, his presence in the pocket, waited till things opened up in his offense, and he was able to deliver to Christian Moore.
45 career touchdown passes for Will Howard, the most in Kansas State history, as he overtakes Josh Freeman, who had 44, the previous all-time career record holder. And what a career 18 in purple has had.
Get those situations.
Chapin. Oh, trick play, back to Chapin, and diagnosed perfectly by Kansas State. Brendan Mott was there for the tackle and a loss of 5. 13th play of the drive on a 3rd and 10. Pendergrass got drilled behind the line. Austin Moore leads the charge, 4th and 12. Coordinator called Bobby the most under-the-radar guy on the defense. Howard gets dropped behind the line. The first sack today for Baylor. It's TJ Franklin. They had 4 touchdowns on their 4 drives today. Even scored 1 on a Baylor drive because of the scoop and score. Josh Cameron from the 15 has an open seam down the sideline. Huge return for Cameron. Breaks loose and finally twisted down inside the 20. They take over at the +16 with 3:02 before halftime, down 28 points. Richardson with a stiff arm toward the pylon. Yanked out of bounds just shy of the goal line by Marquise Siegel. Play action. Chapin rolling right, delivers a pass caught by Pendergrass, his 2nd today. 17-0, onside kick here. Baylor might have gotten on that. They're saying they have it.
Gutsy play call by Coach Aranda. Gutsy play call.
Oh, Baylor's got it. What felt like a game that might get out of hand real early has certainly changed a little bit.
You know, we thought that going for 2 was something that, I don't know if I'd have did it, take the momentum away. No, how about this? Coach Aranda calls an onside kick, catches this Kansas State team sleeping, and they go up there and recover it for a big play. I tell you, the momentum started to change.
Inside the 35 for Baylor, trying to make this interesting. And Chapin grounds it.
Pass is incomplete.
Smart play by the quarterback. Just get the ball in his hand. Don't take any more time off the clock. Nobody was open on the play. I thought they would have went to their big play guy, Monterey Baldwin, but he was covered pretty much on the outside.
Isaiah Hankins is out there to attempt the field goal. He's had a long of 54 this season. This is from 51.
The lefty.
Oh, they're going with a fake. Hankins airs it out down the sideline. It is incomplete.
Coach Baylor staying aggressive in this one. What do you need to tell your guys about their ability to stay in this game?
Well, I know they're going to stay aggressive. They're down a few scores, and Dave's going to have those guys ready, and they came back against UCF, and so we got a long ways to go in this football game. I was pleased with the way we came out. Now we got to get that momentum back.
What did you like about what your offense did in this first half?
Will Howard, period.
That says it all, Noah.
Play action, fake the handoff to Giddens. Wide open, Jaden Jackson on the sideline. And gets pummeled out at the 35 by Devin Lemire. 2nd and 6. Giddens gets another touch. Straight up the crease. Picks up the first down and got a second shove all the way down to the 20 for 9 yards.
Hold with Howard to get it.
33-yard attempt for Chris Tennant is straight through the middle. That snaps a stretch of 11 straight red zone trips with a touchdown, but the Cats still get 3. Here's the toss. Throw it back to Chapin. A trick play, has to get rid of it. Down the field, it's caught. Drake Dabney, the tight end. Big play for Baylor. 63 yards and a touchdown.
We're able to make the big play.
Offense stays on the field trying to cut this to 17 points. Chapin's backpedaling all the way to the 25. Zips it on the run. It's intercepted. Marquise Siegel. 2-point conversion unsuccessful.
Coming to your flat area on that play.
Howard fakes the screen, now launches down the sideline. It's pulled in by Ben Sinnott. Howard has time, escapes out to the right, directing traffic, throws on the run, complete for a first down.
His arm strength has got better. He was one of those guys that they ran 3 sports. He ran 3 sports.
Ward right up the middle for a Kansas State touchdown.
They played a lot of football. So you're just trying to get them to learn the game. And the only way you can do it is by taking those reps.
Quick pass, it's jumped and it's picked off. Keenan Garber. Pick 6, second defensive touchdown today for the Cats.
Tell you what.
Need 5 yards. Chapin on the slant, batted away. Turnover on downs. Will Lee got a hand in there, and the Kansas State offense takes over. Baylor offense does take over in plus territory after a really nice punt return by Josh Cameron. Chapin, he's been under pressure all day. It's Colby McAllister with the sack.
You know, anytime you have, guys are falling, every single week. Nobody really has the
Oh, Cameron caught it and lost it. Kansas State jumped on it. It's the 3rd takeaway for the Wildcats today. 28. Baylor scored 29 unanswered in the second half to win that game by 1. And that was one of just many we've had in the league this year.
That's why Coach Kleiman.
Johnson completes it. This is Oakley searching for the end zone, and a Kansas State touchdown again. Chapin rolling right, slings it on the run in the end zone. Let's see, no signal now, they say incomplete.
After further review, the result of the play is a touchdown.
Hands it off. This is White. And with not much breathing room, he gives Kansas State a lot on the final play of the game. 7th straight home win for Kansas State, putting up 59 points, the most since 2016 for the Wildcats. And man, Barrett, is Chris Kleiman's team looking good down the stretch.
Definitely looking impressive. although they don't have any control over anybody else losing, they're definitely going to do their part and try to win every single game from this point on.